There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on? Hold on. What is going on, entertainers? I'm in shock right now. I'm telling you, this show has more updates than I've ever seen on any network. Not even just Zeus, just any network, period. Like, usually with shows, you'll get to see, like, you'll find out a little surprising thing, like maybe one or two surprising things. And y'all ain't getting no camera today because these Bobby boys got me up late, you know. This is past my curfew time. So yeah, let me stop. But no, like I just don't feel like getting on camera. It's too late. Like this is crazy. So the biggest update, if you guys haven't known, is that Jameson, aka Island Boy, and Cash are dating. If you could look, he gives him a peck on the cheek, and he says, "What's really good?" I'm playing. He didn't say that, but y'all know that's his move right now, because him and Bobby no longer get along. They're exposing each other's numbers. This is just wow. Like wow. I was in some of their lives tonight. Those of you guys that are joining to join the live, stay there. I'm gonna add you guys in a minute. Just let me get it out there first. I was in the lives and stuff like that, right? It's funny because I peeped something that has nothing to do with the show, but I was like, okay, like it clicks. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell the Discord. But anyways, the thing that kind of shook me that I was in the lives is that they were leaking each other's numbers. So they kept leaking each other's number. First, I believe, not Jameson, but Dingling leaked Bobby's manager or Bobby's number, and next thing you know, Bobby started leaking Dingling number. He started leaking Jameson's number just to sort of go back at him. Go Hard is Cash, and then Jameson is Island Boy. If you guys don't know. So yeah, he started leaking their numbers back and forth. I have all the lives. Probably gonna post it for my members, depending on how much they're cursing there, because I don't have time to be editing all this stuff. So I have all those lives, and we ended up finding out in one of the lives that Island Boy had basically. I'm not trying to use this wet, but I was getting from the live because Bobby basically said, "I'm glad I didn't sleep with him." Take that from what you will, okay? So I was like, "Ooh, okay, noted." And then also, this is just crazy. I'm like in shock. So we find out that these three are living together, you guys. So we have Island Boy, aka What's Really Good, Cash, aka Go Hard, and what's his name? Dingaling. They all live in the same house, and they be going live at the same time. I'm like, y'all might as well just go live on one phone. It kind of shocks me when they all do it on separate phones, because I'm like, y'all act like y'all all in a different location, or like y'all on the same house. Okay, so just join each other's lives and just do it from one phone. Hey Jesse, what's up? Yes, and should I call Jameson's phone and say what's really good, because you know his number is leaked. And from the reunion preview, which I'm gonna like, not gonna play the audio, but like some things that I kind of saw during the preview during the reunion. Okay, so I'm gonna add Amari first. What's up, Mari? Mari's not ready. Okay, so some things that I peeped in the reunion preview. It seems like the moment they sit down, they're going to start fighting. So Cash went on live tonight. It was saying that they had an agreement that none of them were gonna fight right when they sat down. They're gonna kind of sit down, talk for a little bit, and then they would get to the fighting or whatever. But I guess they didn't hold up to that agreement, because the moment Jameson got on stage, he, aka Island Boy, he attacked Dimitri. Poor Dimitri. Poor Dimitri. It looked like he was getting dragged throughout that stage like a damn rag. Poor Dimitri. I can't believe he picked Island Boy. Now that I'm watching all this come out, I should have known. Yeah, definitely. And it's kind of crazy how Cash, apparently, according to Rel, has ran through the whole cast. Rel claimed allegedly that he had dealings with him, of course. Rel and Go Hard. He said Go Hard um, slobbed on Soul's knob, if you guys know what that means. He said that, what else? There was some other stuff he said too. Mm. Oh yeah, Cash was trying to get with the handler, things like that. So basically, he's trying to run through the whole cast when it comes to Cash. So I guess Cash was the real handler when it came to the whole house. Okay, so I'm gonna add Dime P. Make sure you do not curse during the live. Let me know what you gotta say. Let me know what you gotta say.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's going on?
I'm good. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What do you think of
Great.
all this information that's just coming out? This is insane.
I honestly think it's insane too. Like the dudes have so much drama going on, like you said, off the show, and most of it we don't even know what's really going on. But
Right.
I thought it was so funny when they put the clown or the
The
circus
circus.
music over the because they all look so crazy and they look like characters. Like y'all, they look crazy. But I'm excited to watch it and see. Um, and as far as Bobby picking Island Boy, I mean, we all knew what was gonna happen. We
Right.
all knew he was gonna pick Island Boy. That wasn't a big of a surprise. You know what I mean? But it was interesting. Bobby should definitely do another show, or well, I don't know.
Do you
I
think he
think
should do another season and invite some of the boys back? Like maybe he can invite the handler. Maybe him and the handler could be a match made in heaven, and he just never knew.
yeah, I mean something, but this season it just wasn't really giving. Like they just all were fake, and what's his name? Cash or no, not Cash. Go Hard was just really pissing me off because you could have really did better, and you
Mm,
could have left if you wasn't gonna try anymore. You could have just left. You made
yeah.
yourself look bad. That was
Oh
just
yeah.
my opinion.
Did you watch the
But
Baddies West auditions?
I sure did.
What did you think about that?
Okay, so the funny thing about that is the thing about Stunner Girl and Suki. Suki was
Mhm.
acting like she didn't even know Stunner had a problem with her. Is
That
that
was
just
kind of
me or
confused.
what?
That was very confusing to me because she was just like, "Who you checking?" I'm like, "She's talking to you." So I'm like, "Is there a fourth person on the
I
panel?"
was
Like,
so confused, and Natalie kept trying to instigate it, but Suki didn't even know what she was talking about. Like, or either she was acting like she didn't know because she didn't want a problem
yeah.
with Stunner. But who knows? That was very weird to me. And Scotty, the situation with Scotty, she kind of did deserve. Okay, I don't want to say she deserved it, but she
I'm
was like,
sorry. That was the funniest part of the episode to me because they're like, while Scotty was to go get Bree, she gets jumped by four girls. I'm just like,
I'm like, and they made it so freaking dramatic. It was crazy. But Scotty needs to sit her little behind down because you
ooh.
know you cannot scrap for real. Like if you know you cannot fight, stop running your mouth so much. Like, and I
Oh my
think I really think Natalie just trying to really put her on and make her some money at this point because the girl don't do anything. And if you saw in that interview with her and Sharp and
God.
whatnot, it seemed like Natalie was throwing like little backhanded comments. Like, old girl was like, yeah, because she was one of my favorites on the season. Like, why are you lying? And then
Mm,
Natalie talking about some, yeah, she was one of the fan favorites. No, she was not. I think she was trying to be funny, but
yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that full interview or not. But that was a really good interview.
No,
I
I
watched the
I
whole
did, and
thing.
I recapped it too. Make sure y'all check out my recap on it. Okay,
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, I'm about to go give it a
YouTube be
thumbs
hiding my
up.
videos on God. I'm telling you, they really do. So I'll
I
be like,
love your videos and you're doing such a great job. And I just wanted to let you know that I don't really have much to say today, but this is my first time joining and I'm so excited to be talking to you.
Thank you
Yes.
so much for joining. You
Thank
have a
you
nice
for
night.
having me. You too.
All right. All right. Moesha Stan account says no more Bobby. They need to put that cast in some competition show like I Love Money. With the you know how it was saying the All Star show that they probably are gonna have. Most of their cast should come from this cast, or else it's not gonna be successful because all these boys, half of them don't like each other, half of them would want the money. half of them probably need the money. So they're gonna do whatever they can to win the money. So that would make a really good show. So if they're gonna have an All Stars version, they need to put at least 6 or 7 of the from this cast of Bobby I Love You Per on an All Star Zeus type show. If not, it's not gonna be good. Like I would cast on an All Stars version Jameson, Cash, Dingaling, Rel, Dimitri. I gotta think of 2 more. Rerun. One more. I would put Hot Wheels, but like he can't really do physical competitions. So that would be the 7th one that I would put. But yeah. Speaking of, Scotty got that eye messed up like Natalie did. Okay, I'm just piping in after finishing. Hey Sherry, what's going on? What's going on? Now if Nat was really, she definitely can stand. She doesn't give it off. Funny and sad because if y'all gonna have a Premier League gig, why show them? Yeah, it is really bad though. I'll say that. I agree with you, Jesse, a lot. That's why I didn't like what Wet Wet was doing because it's like it's so stereotypical and it was so like insulting. But I guess most of it turned out to be true, which is sad. But hey, what are you gonna do? All right. So what is going on, Mar? I'm gonna add you. Please do not curse. Hey, Mari, what's going
Hello.
on? Hey.
Bye. How are you? My bad. I was unmuted. My fault.
All right.
Can
Can
you
you
hear
speak
me?
up just a little bit? Sounds like
Can you hear me?
a little better.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Just try to speak up louder.
Okay. I was gonna say that that one time on the reunion when Bree had said like, "Oh, TV's not for me no more. I think I'm done with TV." I
Yeah.
felt like you should have stuck with that. Like, cause in my opinion, I feel like, girl, you kind of embarrassed yourself just a little bit more on the auditions episode. You feel me? Like, she just looks bad, but I just really wish that Natalie was to pick actual girls from the Bay Area as well too. I feel like she's just picking girls who are just done up, like you feel me, like built up, but
Mm,
not really girls who like really need it. She's not really putting people on. My
mm.
opinion.
Did you think Scotty deserved to get jumped by those Bay Girls?
I didn't think so, but I felt like somebody didn't need to slap her. Like I felt like Bree did need to slap her, honestly. Like, cause how you gonna fight for her and then at the same time gonna give a girl a wristband that fought Bree?
Mm.
I was
No,
kind of
that was weird. That was very weird because she. That's why I think Brie felt some type of way. Like you're just defending me, and then you're gonna give her a wristband. Like what the heck?
that part. That's why I felt like if anything, your friends should have slapped you, but not them. But that was crazy. But yeah, anyways, thank you for letting me on. It's my first time. Appreciate you and keep
No
doing you.
problem.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, something someone said, Jesse said that's really good. You said to me the only star they have made from these shows would be Rolly, Manjon, and Big Legs. To me, the biggest one that they have is Big Legs. The reason why is because not only she's made on her own show and it's been really successful, her music is really good. And I've talked about this before. Her music to me is radio friendly. A lot of the music that she's made I could hear it on the radio. And like I said, a lot of the music that Big Lex has made, if they gave some of her tracks to, let's say, a Nicki, a Lotto, even an Ice Spice or something, it would hit. I'm telling you, just because they have the name and they have the backing. And also, someone mentioned tonight on the Baddies, Sherry, you mentioned, so remember Promise Be Made pretending to have a baby by Stevie J back in the day. Speaking of that, the lady that we saw last night that was saying, I'm Promise Be Made. Buzz it, buzz it, buzz it. Y'all, this is Promise Be Made, you guys. That was the lady with the black funeral hat thing on her head. She was on Love and Hip Hop and she was claiming to have like a baby um by Stevie J. It was all part of like a fake storyline or something like that. So maybe if she makes it on the show, people will address her on that. But I knew her name from somewhere, so that was her. So I don't know why I guess that's why she wore that hat over her face. She was trying to be incognito, okay? But the only person that's incognito ever is Sydney Star, where when she's trying to hide from the girls, so that way they don't see her following them around the south of the Baddies stratosphere. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna add my next caller. Next caller I'm going to add is Party Passion. It's 3 people. Hold on, y'all. It's 3 people in that profile picture of Party Passion. Let me watch it be Jameson, aka Island Boy, Go Hard, and Diggling. What is going on, Party Passion? Do not curse. What is going on?
Hi, how are you? It's Pretty Passion with a 3, and it's just me. That's my little like I'm
Okay,
a
that
model.
profile picture look like it's Rail, Dingling, and Go Hard in there.
You're so funny. You're so funny. I just want to say I love your videos.
Thank you.
And to the audience, if you're there, I heard from my birthday twin Cardi, if you
Ooh.
guys do not hit that like
Mm.
button, she has some very hot tea to spill about a
Ooh.
certain alleged altercation that happened. So
Ooh.
I have my notes here
Mhm.
because I'm Sarah. So to start off,
Period.
I have some notes before I get onto the Bobby Boys and the
Mhm.
Baddies auditions. I want to get onto the Jocelyn's Cabaret. I have some cryptic tea for you, alleged, by the way.
Ooh. Of course,
So
always a legend.
always, if you remember the video back in August, and I have the date on that, August 8th to be exact,
Okay.
of Lollipop. She was
Mhm.
banging on the I think
Sure.
the club's door in Atlanta. So
Yes, I
the
remember
reason why
that.
she was so upset and so just discombobulated was because Jocelyn didn't want to pay her for her set. So while the Double
Wow.
Dose twins were making money, Lollipop was not. However, Jocelyn and Diamond had got into a little altercation behind the scenes. Allegedly, they're filming. They had got on a situation behind the scenes. Jocelyn still follows Diamond. So it's like, is
Mm.
there really tea to that? Is the
What about
cabaret
Miss
really
Raven?
over?
Is Miss Raven still part of the cabaret? Because
Well, Miss Raven hasn't said anything. She's quiet as a church mouse for once.
oh wow.
Oh wow, she's quiet like the little lab rats that she experiments on.
Jesus Lord. This is
Okay,
some
now,
good tea.
yeah, it's cryptic, baby. That's what I come with.
Okay.
Now, for the Bobby Boys, of course, you
Uh-huh.
know that Jameson, allegedly is you know, and then Cash, he slept with 75% of the house, including production, allegedly. And the
Ooh.
reason why Mudmass, aka Dingaling, swung on Bobby was because Bobby had the information to his OnlyFans and he was cutting those checks to not only himself but to his team. So Mudmass was not receiving any money, allegedly.
Oh, wait. Wait, so Bobby had authorization of Dingaling's OnlyFans account. So he was managing his OnlyFans kind of basically, right?
Yes, he was managing his OnlyFans. He was getting
Okay.
him the coin. He was blocking the coin. And also, the guy that was on this, because I didn't really watch the Bobby Boy show like that. I only know about the show because of your page.
Mhm.
But the guy, Bobby's best friend, his friend that was just there helping him out with the show, he
D.
also had the emails to Mudmass, aka Dingaling's OnlyFans. He had
Oh.
to cut ties with Dingaling today prior to the trailer of the reunion airing was because he had saw a very odd email about a deal for Mudmass and an alleged OnlyFans star.
Oh
And the
wow.
details of that email, it was just it was out of this world. He just had to log out of his email. Bobby logged out of the OnlyFans. He even gave back the checks.
Oh, so that's why he ended up punching him. It had nothing to do directly with the show because everybody was wondering, like, why would he punch Bobby like that?
Actually, yes, it had something to do with the show. It had to do with that scene when he went to the hospital.
Mhm.
The reason, and it also came tied with his OnlyFans situation.
Yeah.
But the reason why he hit Bobby was because he felt like Bobby was trying to play him by airing that on the show. Me personally, I felt like he didn't need to be on the show. He needs to
Yeah.
be under prison.
That scene, listen, that scene did kind of look it I'm not saying that it looked like there was clowning him, but that
Right,
scene was kind of funny. It's so messed up me saying it because it's like, why did y'all have to show him getting onto the ambulance like that? Yeah, they had to
right,
put that in there. So that would I could see why he probably first started worried about that. But I don't think nobody put that in the show for him to be clown. But it was
right.
like a little kiki if like you get what I'm saying? Because
Right.
he
And of
said he
course,
only
right.
got there because he was drinking and smoking. It's not like he had a medical condition. It's just because
Right.
he was smoking and drinking.
Well, the speaking of the medical conditions, allegedly everyone was running around the house with some sort of pill popping habit. So hey,
Oh,
we're just gonna put that out there. The what
it's
I
all
actually
alleged, by the way. It's
all
running on the
alleged,
screen.
guys. It's hot cryptic tea, but it's alleged.
Right.
Now, how I really feel about this reunion, I'm going to talk on the cast wise. I feel like if they all have a problem, this is really just the Bad Boys season
Mhm.
2 reunion. And this is really what it was. Because if you really think about it, Bad Boys got canceled. Bad Boys did not come back at all. They had the auditions. Some of the guys that are in the house was at the auditions. Now there's a whole different show now
Right.
like the Bad Boys, and they're all going crazy. I feel like Zeus needs to get more control of what's going on. They need to get more control of what's going on in these contracts simply because after every episode, even if super trailer, people are going live talking about situations that happened on the show. We don't want to
Right.
hear nothing that. We want to see it. We want to see it while the show is airing, and we want to see it at the reunion because you're taking away the suspense from the viewers.
That's true. What did you think of Lollipop stomping like a military militant on the auditions?
I actually loved it that she came to the audition. She actually needs to be cast for the show because it's
Yes,
a
I
big
agree.
coin
I
that they
agree.
will be receiving simply because she's content, she's viewers, she's the drama. She was part of the cabaret. She was kicked off by Jocelyn in her army
Right.
boots.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
once that happened, it should have been like, okay, Natalie is like, boom, she's at the auditions. Let's just put her on a show, not because we really need her, simply because it's more money for us, more money, more viewers. The
Exactly.
reunion, I mean, not the reunion, the auditions, those
Mhm.
girls are so funny. Like you really flew all the way to the Bay Area to where Natalie currently resides, and that's her stomping grounds.
I'm
You
the
flew all the way.
Bay.
She's the Bay, and she gets to the bag. You literally moved your pounds and your Big Debbie cakes to come to the auditions in the Bay just to not get on the show, one. Two, to make a fool out of yourself as a woman. These girls are going up there, boohoo crying, taking off their panties and their drawers. Girl, we don't want to see none of that.
It was a
We
lot of Big
clearly
Debbie cake shaking in this episode. I was like, wow. Like, literally, some of them came up there. They said, what makes you a baddie? They literally turned around and just shake their Big Debbie cake. I'm like, wow.
like you're not a baddie. You're a bad built baddie, but you're not a baddie, Sadie. For Brie in that situation, I feel like if you really look closely and fuck the cam, like, step out of the box for a second. If you really look closely, when the girl was my last little bits, if you look closely, the girl, the big one, when she was going towards Brie was standing up, doing her big one,
Yeah,
and of course, when the girl came up, just like with her hands all swinging in Brie's face, Brie felt like she was attacked. So she had to do what she had to do to get out of that situation.
right.
Scotty, girl, Natalie's not going to save you. She's not your friend. She's not. You may have moved pounds from Canada to Dubai with Natalie, but she's not going to save you when the authorities come for you, Scotty. I just want to let you know that. I hope she's smart enough to get her own bag. Stunner Girl and Suki, the drama that they have going on, I honestly don't know. I don't know why Suki didn't get up fast enough. I guess it's because all of the transported cellulite that she has moved to her Debbie cakes was weighing her down. Now, for Natalie, of course, Natalie's not going to ride for anyone. I love Natalie to death, but she cares about
Yeah,
herself and her bag.
that's true.
And there was he say, she say. Natalie was in the middle of it. She didn't say anything because the girls were going to pop off on her. And
Right.
she didn't want to do her big one while she was looking like a neon highlighter.
Mm.
Tommy, we love Tommy. She's from the Bricks. We
The
love
girls
her.
saying the girls are saying Tommy was a little lit at the reunion. Okay, she was drinking some of that,
I mean,
some of
she
that
was. She
Teddy
needs to
Tom.
put the cut. Yes, she needs to put the cup down and pick up some water. What had me dying when she threw the drink at Stunning Girl. Like, Tommy, like, what are you doing, girl? You're not here for anyone. You're here for your bag. Everyone needs to remember you're here for the bag. So stop trying to do your big one and going out sad because the bag is not there for you. I'm just sorry.
Any final thoughts on both series?
Yes. On both series, on Bobby, we love you per. Bobby, we do not love you. Sorry. I honestly feel like he just needs to change directions in his life and his career. The new haircut is going great for him. The new attitude,
Yeah,
it's
he
really
looks
nice.
great.
Yes, like, and it's just like, Bobby, you're not a fighter. Everyone knows you're not a fighter. You said apparently a couple months ago that you were going to space in 2022. It's almost 2023, Bobby, and you're still in LA.
So I'm playing with you.
And then on the Baddies auditions, I'm actually very excited for this upcoming season, season
Same.
3. I really hope Natalie gets with the right people for this season. I hope she's not in front of the camera as much. I hope she's behind the scenes, because if she's behind the scenes, the drama will still be there with these girls.
Right.
Then again, if you just pick, like you said, a couple shows ago, you said that if they filmed a couple seasons at a time, if they found like 7 girls from the hood or 10 random girls, put them on the show, all the
Right.
money that they would bring into the company. Zeus, they need better control on everything, because the platform could just be so much more than
It
what it
really
is now.
does. It
Not to
really
say
does.
that it's bad now, but it's like, long term, when people think back and talk about Zeus, do you really want to have all this drama and negativity and
Right.
traumatic situations that's affected people's lives, that affected the host lives that you brought in, like Claudia Jordan? This is her second time filming a reunion.
Listen, Claudia just want to get a bag. Don't get her. Don't get her
Right.
fool with the traumatization. She don't really care about that. She just want the bag.
She's
Okay.
been traumatized enough.
Yeah.
It's okay.
She don't really
And then
care.
for Trina, I like when she was on the auditions, on the reunion, it was just like crazy. And the security, Zeus needs better security. I feel like fire them all, fire
No, we need
everyone.
to keep Security Bay with the brown streak in his hair. So I don't agree.
And I know
I
that.
don't think you
And
know
one
what I'm
more
talking
last thing
about.
I would have to say,
Uh-huh.
Pierre, I love your channel. You actually inspired me to want to venture out and try
Mhm.
to start my own thing. And I do need,
Oh no,
um,
you will do great. Seriously, just off of this little bit talking to you. Seriously,
oh,
you really
thank
would.
you, thank you. Thank you.
For
And
sure.
I just really hope nothing but the best for you. Hopefully, in 10 years, you would have your own TV production company.
Yes,
Hopefully, fingers crossed, speaking it
trying to
into
do a
existence.
series. I have an
Yeah.
announcement at the end too, because yeah,
All right.
it's good
All
news
right.
though.
Well, it was great
Yeah.
talking to you. And once again, guys, I have to tell you, I'm getting this telepathic energy from my
Yes,
birthday
yes.
twin,
Oh,
Cardi. She
yes.
has cryptic hot tea for you if you do not hit that like button.
He
It's
does.
free
Speaking
99.
of, let me call my sis Cardi because she told me y'all trying to set me up. Thank you for
She's
calling in.
coming. Thank you. Bye bye.
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize.
Okay. And also, he made a really, really great point. I've said this before in other lives. They need to start doing podcast type shows. That's what Now That's TV. They're gonna catch up to I think Zeus like within the mid 2023 because not only they're putting out really good like content show wise that's competing against them directly. They got Deja Vu that's coming up, which is a lot like Zeus's shows. They have Barbie Wants Both, which is a dating show, which Now That's TV didn't have yet, I don't think. So they're having shows that can go head to head with them, and not even that. Now they're having Megan do these interviews with people that we want to hear the tea from. They had Akbar V, who we wanted to hear from, and now they're going to have Jaden Alexis, who you want to hear from too, regarding all the Blueface drama. So it's a lot of things that, we want to hear. So I'm just saying they need to, pike the game up. Okay, that's why they got Natalie always in these meetings, girl. All right. And also, like I said, I'm gonna make a video of my Dream Baddies West cast. I really feel like Lollipop, like I said, these are people that I think should come back so far, or should be casted. Lollipop, Stunner Girl, Slim, Rolly, and the reason why I'm saying these four, and I have a couple more so far, I'm gonna add. The reason why I say Slim, Rolly, and Lollipop is because Lollipop has beef with Slim, so that's already a built-in storyline. And Slim and Rolly have already had a little bit of a falling out, or just a friendship disagreement, whatever you want to call it. So that shows that there's a crack in the friendship. Good production. Thank you, officially, KK. As a good production person, you want to cast people that already have little cracks in their foundation. So that could be a potential falling out on the show. Plus, Lollipop is already going to be beefing with Slim when she gets in the house because they have prior beef. And I would throw in there K Capri. K Capri has not only beef with Lollipop, she has beef with Rolly. So that's two already set up beefs that are already going into the house. So you already have pre-made storylines before you even enter the house. That's what would make it so much easier, would get the show going quick. You wouldn't have to have a slow start on the show. So those are 5 people that I think should be casted off the bat. And I say Stunner Girls because she's cocky and she would probably rub a lot of the girls the wrong way. So yeah, next person I'm gonna add is my girl Season 3 Baddie. What is going on, Season 3 Baddie?
I'm sitting over here getting ready to go out. For once, I'm not at work hiding in the bathroom.
Right?
Okay, so first of all, I just want to start by saying I'm so glad you mentioned K Capri because I meant to say that when you asked one day a while ago. I was like, yo, K Capri, because she ain't gonna shut up and she gonna beat you up. You know what I mean? And she's one of those people, like, you're not going to talk over her. And I feel like that would be a good competition for Krishan. Like, I saw a few of the girls today. I'm like, yo, they need to cast them. They need to cast somebody who's going to be direct competition for Krishan. And I don't mean somebody who had previous beef with her, but somebody who has, like, the same mentality. Because, like, we've all said, Krishan can fight. But she kind of likes to run up on people. We need somebody who's like, oh, you ain't gonna run up on me. I'll run up on you first. You know what I mean? Or somebody who has that bad, not that she has a bad attitude, but like somebody who has that slick mouth just like her.
Right.
I think we need somebody who's going to be a direct irritation for her, but that she can't easily beat up, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be so good. Anyway, let me get my notes. So first of all, the girl with the Jonathan Sherrod, she looked dumb. Like,
that was so corny to me.
It was so corny, and I was like, girl, like, you're making, like, at first I thought she was gonna say, she said I'm scared. I thought she was saying I bought the chair because I'm scared, because I would have been like, okay, girl, I feel you, Hannah.
Right.
But she's just like, oh, I bought the chair, like, and then they're asking her to use the chair, and you look stupid. Like, it's just very, I don't know. A lot of the girls on this episode dumb, and it's like, bro, y'all really flew all the way out here, dude. Like, just to not even you can't even explain why you're a bad girl. You know what I mean? Like, you just turning around and rocking them hips and shaking that big Debbie cake around. Like,
Debbie cake awards tonight at that audition.
Dude! But what else? Speaking of that, I will say, Tommy and Jayla were drunk. Jayla, you could look in her eyes. Jayla was drunk, babe. Allegedly.
She's like, hey, I gotta drink some shots before I gotta deal with these wretched girls.
No, seriously. But you could see in her eyes, Jayla was allegedly drunk. And that's why, because here's my thing. If you're gonna sign up to be a judge, you already know you're gonna be sitting there all day. I get it. You might have been irritated. You might have been annoyed. You might have been tired. But don't be rude. Like, because at the end of the day, some of these girls have been outside since 5 a.m. And you're their chance to go see, even Natalie had a little more patience for people. But don't be rude and a girl walks up and before she could say her name, you're saying next. That's rude.
Yeah.
Like, and that was what was really pissing me off. Could you imagine going into a casting call and you walk in and say, we don't even need to hear you read.
Like, that's crazy. That would have made me really, especially if I had to travel for that. That to me was crazy. But did you notice, now that you mentioned that, when Scotty and Bree weren't at the table, Rolly and Jayla were way more responsive to the girls than when they were there. I peeped that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and another thing, I'm so over them trying to rile these girls up to fight. I hope Scotty learned her lesson, because in my opinion, you having every girl up there, you asking them, oh, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Getting them riled up, and then just to next them, you think they ain't gonna catch you outside?
Yeah, that was a big fault on Scotty. Thinking she was gonna...
Yeah, how do you think that? And then so a couple more things. That girl, the girl in the orange with the booty out.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? The one that tried to fight Suki.
Oh, Stunner Girl. So basically, she's a rapper from the Bay that has had beef with Suki before, but I don't know why Suki was acting like she never had beef with her before, because it's like all over the internet. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, because I was getting the idea that Suki didn't even know her.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Yeah, that's weird. But I don't like how security sandwiched her immediately, and they was letting Suki hit her. I don't like that. That was lame. Okay, let's move on to Bobby.
Bobby, you know I really love you.
If Bobby doesn't see the two, don't bring back nobody, because I'm over it at this point. Like, I am so over it. Can I just tell you how many times I rewinded that circus themed mess?
Yes.
I was rewinding it. I probably watched it 75 times. I was pausing it. That I saw somebody's booty crack out.
And they do that on purpose. I hope you know that. They do the teasers very quickly because they want you to watch it again, because it gets their viewership up. They know what they're doing. They're like, those people at the network, they're very smart.
It was just a lot going on. I saw a booty crack. Did you notice Trax scurried? Trax and Real was like, let me get out.
He needed the football instead of singing, because he was juking it and juking and hitting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what I took from that. Out there. No, for real. What I took from that is that Crouton and Dimitri look like they fight. Dimitri was getting flung all over the place. What's his name? Looked sexy. I'm not even gonna lie. The one with the voice. Go Hard.
Go Hard.
Go Hard was looking good. I was like, okay, baby.
Daddy boy.
No wonder why you was sliding up and down and swinging that thing around that house. Because I want it. Anyway, but yeah, that it looks like it's gonna be good. But I was also gonna say we can't be as, I get Bobby shouldn't have got hit, but at the same time, Bobby, you hit somebody.
Oh yeah, he did hit.
If Jocelyn can get hit, if Natalie can get hit, don't be hitting people if you don't want nobody to hit you. And he slapped Island Boy pretty good.
He slapped the accent out of Island Boy. Island Boy has an American accent now, by the way. If you go on his Instagram, he speaks with a straight accent. He's like, hi, Bobby. I was like, wow.
Okay, two more things. One, Andre looked like a hater. He looked so stupid. I was like, Andre, leave that house. Just leave the house, Andre. Just leave.
I didn't even recap the finale. I'm gonna put out a little video because ain't nothing to recap really. We just found out.
It's really nothing to recap. Yeah. It was a big drag. Okay, nothing. But Andre, you just look like a big hater, dude. And dude, they must have filmed the last 2 episodes in one night. Because did you notice the sun was coming up? And did you notice that Island Boy looked tired the whole time?
Yeah, they did. He just like, Bobby, wrap it out. Somebody needs to put a muzzle on her. Like, he was not having it.
Yeah. And my last thing I'm gonna say is, Lollipop, how you let them girls outdance you?
Listen, she was too busy stepping for the military. She forgot the cabaret dance moves.
And you didn't have no drawers on. She ain't got no drawers on. Anyway, I am done. You listen, tell Tasha K, because I know she's lurking somewhere in the background somewhere. Tell her that I said, girl, get it together. And you guys like this video. I'll see you next time, baby.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Cardi B gave me a call real quick, and I think that's the last call of the night. She gonna give me no, not for the viewers, y'all. I'm talking about Cardi B. So Cardi B told me she gonna give me one last call. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait. Cardi. What?
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize.
All right. I'm going to add my next caller tabs. Before I do, also, I want you guys to please check out my Halloween party. I know I've been talking about the Halloween party, about how the celebrities attended my Halloween party. So I did a video of compilations of all, well, not all celebrities, but most celebrities that I know how to impersonate the best at a Halloween party. We had people in attendance like Jayla, Roland Ray was there, Tasha K was there, Crouton was there. So please check it out. It's under my channel. It's called Biggest Halloween Party of 2022. So make sure you guys check it out because it's a really funny video. Okay, storylines and all, baby. It's a whole nother reality show within a reality show. Okay. All right, so Tab, what is going on, Tab? Ooh, that's my bride.
Oh my god! Why did I just watch like the Bobby little clip and I was like, let me hurry up and go to YouTube because I know you guys. I need to talk about this. We're gonna skip the auditions. First of all, I'm living for Bobby's waves.
Bobby yes, Bobby looks amazing. It literally took like 20 years off of him.
He looks great. These waves, this jawline, the alien shades, it's giving for me. But you know what's not giving? How he punched Island Boy in the face. You know what's not giving? Why did Bakari smack the waves off his head? I don't understand.
Oh yes.
I don't understand. I don't understand. They played the circus music. It was 49 seconds.
That's a teaser, you guys. Zeus House does. They drop like a teaser and then they drop like the full trailer.
Tracks done ran off the stage. I don't even know what happened to Crouton. I didn't see it. Dimitri literally looked like he got dragged by security. Island Boy and Hercules is Akiki. I don't know why you lost, baby. Go Hard Ben look good. Season 3 Baddies always looking good. Feel me? The handler got punched in the face.
See,
so hard.
This is why I don't be taking a lot of stuff Wet be saying seriously because she was saying the handler wasn't there. He was right there on the stage.
Not only was he there, he ate. Oh, all right. And I'm watching the Baddies West whatever because I had to watch that first. Then I had to come here. Then I had to talk about Bobby's ways. But I'm watching it now. Like even I'm at the part where what's her face? E.T. got a ticket. E.T. got a ticket for complaining about how she beat girls up.
E.T. deserved a ticket over Pink because I don't think she deserved a ticket over Pink.
Not at all. First of all, I already told you how I feel about like I don't feel like they don't really match the S, but I definitely feel like Pink matched the S. Pink got her own business. She come out in new designer every time. She really do know how to. Shorty broke her hand and kept fighting. She did not know she was fighting. She shook it off. She said and had a fight.
Oh yes.
I'm at the part where Bree about to get beat up by that girl that was like, don't think because I'm some Erykah Badu, I got an afro, I won't do it to you. She do. Ooh,
yeah, that's where Bree messed up. Bree thought she was some earthy girl that was soft and really demure. But
and
that
there
girl
was
showed
tea
her.
after the tea was rolling with. She went live like the day after the auditions. Like we're in the same hotel. You lucky I'm not about to go downstairs and try to find you and beat you up. If I find you while we're in the hotel, while I go outside to smoke, I'm going to beat you up because you were doing too much at the reunion. At the auditions.
Okay, so you see how Bobby picked Island Boy. Do you think he made the right decision? You think he should have just went with Rerun or maybe somebody else, maybe a Crouton or...
Crouton is a no, because we all knew that Crouton was he was the queen of the bottoms, okay? But
He's the queen of the night. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. In the words of Ariana Grande.
I do feel like what's his face? Rerun he's full of it, but in the moment where he was like, I'm telling you, y'all gonna be in the honeymoon stage, and then things are I would have been like, what does that mean? Like, what are you really trying? Because not to be like that, I like country men too. They're not the brightest. So I would have been like, you actually sound like you're saying something smart. Like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You know something about him that I don't know? Like, that was the most smartest thing he ever said about Island Boy. It wasn't colorist because he was kind of colorist about Island Boy. It wasn't rude. It wasn't what are you saying? It was watch. You gonna date him for like 3 weeks and then something's gonna happen. I would have been like, that's too specific for me. Like, what's
Rerun basically said that because I skimmed over the finale, but I didn't like deeply watch it because I'm gonna do my recap like probably tomorrow. But so Rerun said that about Island Boy.
Yeah.
To Island Boy. Oh, wow.
He said that about Island Boy to Bobby's face. Like, at first, it was cute. It was like, if I don't win, then yeah, he should win. I feel like we're both doing the same things in different ways, and you need a little bit of both of us. I just think I'm the better one. So Bobby was like, oh, thanks for saying that. Okay, so I'm going to pick Island Boy, basically. And he lost his mind, like, wait, no. Because this is what's gonna happen. And Bobby, they had the same outfit on. Island Boy's trying to like wrap it up. I'm tired, but it's like, nah, why is he saying that? Why are you really saying that? What? And then we see the tea 3 weeks later, he's still with the handler. So was you saying that because you knew that he was
Go Hard and Island Boy being in a relationship? Did you see that coming? Because
I thought that all the way. They were always with each other. And all the cutscenes talking about my brother this, my brother that. At the end of the day, it's a competition. And when Go Hard was about to leave the first time, Island Boy was crying more over him than to Bobby. Bobby. Yes, can I please go talk to him? Like, if I was Bobby, that would have been a turnoff to me. Like, why? Like, are y'all each other or something? Like, what's going on? Why you want to go talk to him so bad? And they stayed up with each other after the show. They call each other bros. He was like, yo, if I don't win, you should win.
Brothers, sisters, and
right. First of all, y'all are sister wives because y'all was trying to do the do. Honestly, I just feel like the whole thing is a mess. Bobby should have just came to be cute. His ways were so cute. He should have just came, spinned around, looked at everybody, and left. Like, he came back out. He had a do-rag on. He's screaming, talking about, you had my back. You had my back. No, nobody had your back, baby. Nobody. None. Not. It's crazy. As soon as Island Boy, he ran on the stage, everybody knew who they were about to fight. Everybody.
Yeah, that is true. The moment he hit Dimitri, and a shout out to Dimitri because he still came to the reunion knowing multiple people were coming for his neck.
So even though Dimitri's a hot mess, unfortunately, I'm gonna have his follow up. I'm gonna jack him because I'm from New York or whatever. But Dimitri is kind of embarrassing. But he did hold his own, kind of. Dimitri was like the type to call the cops, to be really honest, or to sue. So
he's
maybe
like,
he didn't.
I'm an East Side boy, but I can still throw my hands.
Right. But I'm surprised that not Bakari, because no one knows their names. Dingaling punched Bobby because Dingaling is the like, I love you. Like, I feel like he was pro, like, I'm here for you. Like, even if I don't date you, we're friends. He punched him, and we know Dingaling know how to hit. So
even though I hit you in the face, Bobby, I'm still here for your life.
Right.
I still love you. So
Lytes a spliff, gives him spliff.
I still want you.
Come on.
I still want you, Bobby. Don't think that.
Ooh,
I fight with love.
Party. I can't wait for the Halloween party.
You said you didn't check out a Halloween party?
Nope.
You gotta watch the Halloween party. I'm telling you, some of the funniest, some of my best work. I put a lot of time into it, so please take the time to check it out because you're gonna laugh from beginning to end. I swear.
It's me practicing Tasha K in the mirror because of you. That's what it really is. I be in my crib like, Tasha K. Like, I'm gonna be Tasha K. Maybe I should be Tasha K tomorrow for Halloween.
Stay tuned for my Halloween video tomorrow, y'all. Thank you so much for joining.
Of course, I'm happy I caught this live. I needed to be shady.
Thank you.
Of course, later. Follow, like the page, like the video. Period. Stop playing.
Period. Or that's why I call Cardi B.
Right.
Period. Thank you. That's funny. All right, you guys. One more thing I wanted to talk about. I forgot. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the leaking of the numbers. This I'll get my number out to people because of stuff like that. And this is why Text Now exists, and this is why other apps exist. Because why? That to me was Bobby's fault because you should know better than that. You're a celebrity status. I'll be damned if I give any number out to somebody, especially clout hungry boys on this show. Like never. And not gonna lie, I'll put this in my Discord. This show makes me realize why I'll never do reality TV because it's so like, what did you really get out of it? Like you got some followers, but then your page could easily get snatched. So it's like, you really didn't get anything out of it. The money you made, okay, but like that goes away after a while. So it's like, That's why reality TV for me will never be it. I always wanted to do reality TV at one point, but like now it's like, nah, give me a script, okay? Let me memorize. 'Cause I don't want to be like, I don't want to look like a fool. It's just not gonna be the tea. All right, what is going on, Chris? What is going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Ciao. This reunion, Lord, I seen the part when Bobby slapped Island Boy. I was just like, my mouth was wide open throughout the whole thing. So I'm just shocked. I don't know what to say.
Now, do you think Island Boy gave him some of that Bahamian anger back and slapped him back?
I think he did too. I really think he did. I want to see like what led up to Dingaling punching Bobby in the face.
Were you tuned in for this whole live? Because the caller called in and basically had the whole tea of why it even happened at the reunion.
No, I didn't come in because I came in like I be coming in the middle of your live. So
yes. Watch the replay. I'm gonna re-upload it after this live, but watch the replay because it breaks it down.
But yeah, it's just crazy. I really thought for the season finale for Bobby, I really thought that he was gonna pick Rerun for a second. Like I do feel like Bobby do like he still like have feelings for Rerun.
Oh yes.
But I just feel like I don't feel like he necessarily didn't want to take him back because I think he probably it probably would look bad on his end or he'll look a certain type of way. I feel like so that's why I feel like he chose and just picked Island Boy.
Yeah, because it would look like you're right about that because it would look like he was just doing the show just to have some time with Rerun and you bring all these boys in wasting their time.
Exactly. That's what it would make it seem like. Okay, like you waste all the boys' time and then they probably would have felt some type of way because you chose your ex on top of that. Exactly. So they was already feeling some way because he was like the ex. And he already felt like he already had an advantage because he already been in a relationship with Bobby. So yeah, that's another thing too. So Baddies West auditions, that was crazy too. I do agree what you just said about Rolly and Jayla, how when Bree and Scotty left, like how like their whole energy, like when they responded to things, they was like sitting up there, like they was like hearing the girls out. But when they were like when Bree and Scotty was there, they was like next. Right. That was getting on my nerves. I don't like that. I really don't. And I hate what Tommy kept telling them, "Oh, don't tell me, show me." What are they going to show you? What are they going to show you? Where are they going to show you, ma'am? What are they supposed to show you?
That to me is the dumbest thing because not everybody's gonna go up there and shake their Big Debbie cakes. And besides Big Debbie cakes, what else can you really do? Like it's an empty stage.
Exactly. Like, this is not America's Got Talent. What you thought this was? Like no. Like that's what I really thought. She really thought it was like America's Got Talent. It was just everything. It's just a hot mess. Everything is just a hot mess. That's
who do you want to see on West before I end this call? Who do you want to see on Baddies West?
Like I said, I want to see the girl. She was on the last episode with the olive green on.
Oh, with I think she was Cuban or Dominican. One of them. They kept reading me in the comments because I didn't know what ethnicity she was.
Yeah, like a Spanish like accent. I want to see the business girl that said she got 3 businesses. Why they didn't choose her?
They did. Which one? Oh, you talking about the one on this episode or last episode?
This episode, the one that had the black dress on. She said she had 3 businesses and everything.
Oh no, they did choose her. They chose her and they chose the girl who did the split.
Oh, because when they showed it, they didn't show her like coming out the door. Like, when they once they give them their ticket, they didn't show them coming out the door. That's why I was like,
yeah, they didn't. But they gave her ticket because they had the production come out, hand the ticket. She got a ticket, and then like I said, the girl that did the split got the ticket too.
Yeah, but I feel like also too they gave tickets to girls that was not even worthy. It didn't have no type of substance to be on the show. That's another thing too. Like I feel like if y'all, that's why I feel like it's kind of hard for me to say like who I really want to see, because I'm looking for a viewer standpoint. I'm looking for people that who got the substance and what they're gonna bring to the show. Like that's what I'm really looking for. But I would want to see the girl with the 3 business.
Yeah, I liked her.
I liked her.
Yeah.
I like the girl with the olive green on. I like the other girl that was on this episode. She had black on and she had the blonde wig and she was being loud in the microphone. And she was big. No offense, but she was big.
Wait. I have to think of who that is.
Like she was like saying that she was gonna put on for the BBWs, the girl, and they gave her.
Yes. I remember.
I liked her.
I remember.
I wouldn't mind seeing Brown Sugar on there.
Just so Rolly could freaking stomp on her.
It's a good storyline too, because you know her and Rolly don't like each other.
Right, that's true.
That would be good if they would have put Brown Sugar on there and Rolly Poly on there, because they both from One More Chance.
Yeah.
And both already have issues with each other. So and she got issues with Slim too. Like, didn't she fall out with Slim?
Oh, that is all
so
right.
That would be good. I would want to see that, and K Capri on there.
Might as well put Brown Sugar, K Capri on there at the same time. That way they might have each other's back.
Yeah, that would be a good storyline. You already got your season is already made. You already.
Natalie needs to give me a call. Give me a call, Nat.
Right. Give us a call.
Thank you so much for calling.
Let me do her laugh.
Right.
Thank you. And make sure y'all like this video, or he's gonna be calling Cardi B. And that's on everything. And that's on my mama. Bye.
That's on my mama. In the words of SoCal. That's on my mama. SoCal Barbie is featured in the Halloween party. That is one of the celebrities that is in my Halloween party. So make sure you guys check it out. Y'all gonna laugh really, really hard. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna laugh really hard. Okay. This is gonna be the last call for the night. Y'all had me on here for an hour. Okay. Hours and hours. I'm reading some comments at the last caller. K Capri gonna be yelling every episode though. LOL. The audition was Richard AF and had no type of order, just a loud pack of idiot bees. You got that from New York. And she was Dominican. I'm sorry for I know I'm not even trying to do that disrespectfully. I just keep messing it up because I could have sworn she said Cuban, but she said Dominican. So the Dominican girl at the end, I think she should get picked too, because I like her whole energy and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, so my last caller is Little Q. Okay, please do not curse, Little Q. What is going on? What is going on? Hello. Hello. Ooh, Little Q not ready. Little Q not ready. All right, last caller gonna be Carell. What is going on? What is going on? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. What did you think of the Baddies West auditions?
It was good. I mean, it was kind of bit like ghetto or whatever. But I do hope they choose K Capri. Doesn't have to be Rolly. Oh, they chose Foxy. The girl that fought Bree.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they won't put her on just because like that would be too produced. Like she fought Bree. Of course she's gonna want to really fight her. But I don't know. But maybe they will, maybe they might, depending on what Natalie wants. Are you surprised that
I felt bad for Scotty for a little bit.
You felt bad for Scotty after what all the things
because she was crying and we didn't see what happened after she fought the girls.
Were you laughing? Okay, the only part I found funny about, not because she got jumped, it's the after effect, because she couldn't see and the security guard had to guide her like she was the puppy.
I didn't peep that.
Security guard was like, no, that's the wrong door, Scotty. Come back. No, not there. Come back. It's like, Jesus Christ. What do you think
of the Bobby place tonight? I was so shocked. Now Island Boy and Cash are dating now. I did not expect that. I'm like, whoa.
But with the type of chemistry they had in the house, though, it couldn't have been that shocking. Because when Gohart, aka Cash, was about to leave, Island Boy was about to jump off the Miami house balcony because of it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of been mad at Bobby. He leaked everybody's numbers. Not everybody FaceTiming them and stuff. I'm like, you doing too much, Bobby. This looking
The entertainers, y'all. Should I give Jameson a call and when he pick up, be like, "What's really good?" Let me know, entertainers. Because that would be a little funny if I do that.
But then I'm excited for the reunion to come out. I'm so excited. But it was the circus music for me.
Right. Any final thoughts on any of the series before we end this live, yo?
My thoughts on the whole Bobby show. It was entertaining, but I feel like it can be a lot better with this show in this season. There more fun challenges. There more one-on-one dates. I don't know my thoughts for season 2. I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right, you guys have a nice night. All right. You said Scotty needs to leave the West and go back to running the South. I'll say, I'm sorry, but I thought it was kind of funny to her crying. I wasn't laughing at her crying. It's because of how they set up the situation. It's because they're like, oh, Scotty went to go find Bree, and God Jones was like, y'all didn't have to put that in there. We see what she was going to do. So that is the part that was kind of funny to me. But and then the whole security guard, security day, I call him, was guiding her back to the room. Someone put a comment about Yummy P under my skin, said Yummy P should be on Baddies. Listen, I don't think they're ready for Miss Yummy P, aka Jocelyn doesn't know who she's messing with. Miss Natural, I'm going to make her unnatural. I don't think they're ready for that, because one thing about Miss Yummy P, she got a tick. Like I said, when Wendy Williams be like, you got a tick, I feel like Yummy P got a tick. So like, I don't know about that. I don't think they're ready for Miss Yummy P. If they wasn't ready for Guy Love, I don't think they're ready for Yummy P. If you think about it, Yummy P, Gaia Love is another version of Yummy P, because they were so soft spoken and tried to appear as holy, but deep down they were holy. So that's like those were the two comparisons of Jocelyn's Cabaret seasons 2 and 3. Okay, all right. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm gonna be editing out some stuff from this live, like the music at the beginning, stuff like that. And then I'm gonna re-upload it. So make sure you guys, if you guys didn't catch the full thing, that you guys catch the replay, so that way you guys can get into everything in this video. And please, you guys, check out my video that's called Biggest Halloween Party of 2022, because that video will have you guys cracking up. I think it's one of my best works ever. If y'all love my impersonations, y'all gonna love that video. Okay, all right, entertainers, I'm out. Leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.